Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well. Today I am focusing on daytime outfit ideas, but instead of casual looks, this time it's going to be all about slightly dressier, smarter outfits. So I would say this kind of dressing really comes into its own at this time of year. As it approaches Christmas and the festive season, I personally feel like I have some slightly dressier daytime occasions, whether that's going out for lunch with friends, maybe it's kind of Christmas shopping, but not like a full shopping day, like a nice Christmas shopping day where you get dressed up, go out for lunch. Maybe you're going around to see friends and want like a smart put together look, or maybe you kind of go into an office and want to dress up a little bit more in your day-to-day life. I definitely feel like it's that time of year when we want to feel a little bit more put together and dressed up, even in the daytime. So I think I've got 9 looks in total for you, and a spectrum of looks, nothing with a big heel, because as I said, it's a daytime focus. So we have maybe like a small heel in there, mostly flats. So it's very wearable and easy, and kind of a spectrum of pieces from quite dressy to more kind of smart casual. So let's get into outfit number 1. So for the first look, I'm wearing this beautiful MO&Co blazer. It's the same one I'm wearing now, and this first section of the video is in sponsored partnership with MO&Co. I will be showing a few pieces from them, but just to note, I have a discount code for you. Capital letters, Lydia10. That will get you 10% off until the 29th of February, 2024. So you've got quite a nice long time to use the discount code, but also I believe they are running some Black Friday sales on their site as well. But let's talk about this blazer. I absolutely adore this. I think it is such a beautiful piece. It's 100% wool. It's absolutely beautiful quality, and what I love most about this is the really clever design. So I love the herringbone weave. I love the belt, the cinched in belt, and you can kind of then wear it in different ways because of the button detail. So I do have a cutaway kind of demonstrating this, but you can button the blazer at the side like I've done here and wear it as more of a side piece and cinch it in, or you can button it in the middle, kind of having it straight down, and then you could wear that just open, loose, without the belt. You could wear it with the belt in the middle rather than off to the side. You could wear that just without the belt and buttoned up. So there's lots of different ways within this one blazer, and with all of these small details, I think you can really see the overall craftsmanship. And yeah, I just think this is one that I will be going to time and time again. And the way I've styled it in the cutaways is with a skirt, and I love this kind of slightly more formal cinched in style blazer with a skirt. So the one I paired it with is this 100% cotton straight maxi skirt in the dark denim. I love this piece and I'm so excited to style it in lots of different ways, but I do particularly like it worn in a dressier way with the blazer over the top. I think it just seems a bit more elevated than if you were wearing jeans, and because it's a dark denim, it still has that formal feel to it, but a more casual look at the same time. So when it comes to this daytime formal dressing, I do think it's all in the fabric. So this herringbone feels a bit more of a daytime fabric, as does the wool, but then with the silhouettes we're going for, so the cinched in blazer, the structure with the shoulders, and then the straight skirt, I feel like that's what elevates it. But you could literally wear this in so many ways depending on your occasion. It comes with this really, really cool belt as well, which I'm absolutely obsessed with these like 3 buckles. And yeah, simple t-shirt would look great with this, chunky knitwear, but also like with a blazer or a jacket over the top too. So just a note to say that all my sizing will be linked below because they do run a little bit small. So I would suggest checking their sizing guide on their website, because they'll kind of put comparisons for different countries and your standard size in your country and then tell you what you need. But I'll also link my sizes because I did go for a medium in most pieces, which I feel like is a nice, it's not like an oversized fit, but it's not a tight fit either, which is just perfect really. So my next piece isn't too dissimilar to the blazer, but I'd say it's a slightly more relaxed version of the blazer. It's got this drop shoulder. It's 100% wool again, so very beautiful quality. And I like that it's not lined because it means you can then wear it indoors almost as a jacket, but then layer it more as a coat if you want to as well. So I really love that kind of hybrid that this is, and that makes it perfect for those slightly dressier occasions in the daytime. You want to stay warm, you want to keep your jacket on indoors, but you don't want it to look like you're wearing a coat. This is the perfect piece. So I've just styled it with a t-shirt, and then I've cinched in the waist with the belt that it comes in, just to give it a bit of shape, bit of silhouette, and I think this adds to the smartness of it. And then I paired it with the trousers. I love these trousers. They're so flattering on, and I think that's because of this pleated detail around the bottom. I just think this is also very unusual and unique to its design, so it does give it that elevated feel, and it's all in those small little touches that make this outfit feel more smart for daytime. So although I'm wearing it with the trainers and keeping it daytime appropriate, it's these little details like the pleating and the cinched in waist that really kind of takes this outfit to the next level and makes it feel a little bit more special. These trousers you'll be able to wear in so many ways though. Again, they feel beautiful quality, so nice to wear with trainers, with a flat boot, with ballet flats if you want to, even with loafers I think for workwear. They're a really nice all-rounded trouser. You can dress up, dress down. You could even wear this just with a simple chunky knit if you wanted to. And I think you could actually do the exact same look with this blazer instead of the brown jacket as well. Okay, so I've obviously got a thing for denim skirts at the minute, but I do think they lend themselves so well to this dressier daytime styling. As I mentioned with the dark denim skirt, the denim definitely feels more casual, whereas the shape of it gives it that slightly dressier edge. And then you can do what you want with it, dress it up, dress it down. So I've gone for a heeled boot, and can we just take a minute for this belt? How cool is this belt? So this comes with the skirt as well, but then you can wear this belt with so many other things as well. So then I decided to pair it with this striped knit. So this is 71% wool, 29% cashmere, and it's this gorgeous cable knit with the gold button detail. I just felt like the skirt elevated the striped knit because you could do this a bit more casually if you wanted to with some simple jeans. You could actually do it with leather trousers as well, like I'm wearing here. That would be really nice. Again, look for those small details. These gold buttons elevate this, make it feel a little bit dressier, but definitely can style this in so many different ways. Really nice one for over the festive season. And yeah, I just thought it dressed it up a little bit with the skirt rather than some jeans. So for my last MO&Co look, I did decide to do some denim and then dress it up a bit because I know it's so nice to just be able to throw on your favorite pair of jeans, style them up, and let me tell you, these are the most comfortable jeans I have tried on for so long, if ever. They're so comfortable, and then I realized why. So they are 70% cotton, 30% lyocell. So lyocell is a really, really beautiful, comfortable, soft fabric. And that's blended in with the cotton, which I think is so nice. And so because of that, it gives the jeans such a beautiful feel and fit to them. They sit really nicely, and I feel like these are gonna become my kind of go-to when I want a nice, simple, straight pair of jeans that go with everything, that I know I can feel comfortable in. I often actually avoid jeans. Say if I'm going out in the daytime for a meal, or if I'm going out anytime for a meal, or I know I'm sitting down for a while, I tend to avoid jeans, but these are so comfortable. So I think these are gonna be my new go-tos. I just kept the styling simple with a black roll neck and black boots, and then I kind of let this blazer do the talking. So this is a classic blazer, bit of a deconstructed silhouette as well, which I'll talk a bit more about in a minute. I love the shade of this. It's this kind of like warm, buttery, yellowy beige, which will go with so many different things, also brighten up your winter outfits. And I do think it pairs really nicely with black as well. I could see it with grays, browns, other shades of neutral. I love it with the denim too. And then if you want to, it has got this slightly more streetwear style vibe about it. And you can have this on show or not on show. So it's got this piece here, and I can show you in the cutaways of me kind of changing the look. So you bring the piece out, and then there is a band here which you attach to the band on the other side, and then it gives it this kind of deconstructed look. It's kind of cool, it's different, still quite minimal, and definitely gives it that more streetwear style kind of look, which I think is really cool. And like I say, yeah, a bit unusual, which is nice when you're keeping the rest of your outfit simple. If you're wearing a simple knit or a t-shirt, I think it's nice to have this detail. And then I think the color of this blazer will lend itself well to any time of year. So I think this would look so nice in summer with whites, with light wash denim, spring, autumn, and then winter as well. So don't forget Lydia10 as your MO&Co discount code. And let's move on to the next looks. I love a knitted dress at this time of year. I don't think that will come as any surprise. So I've gone for this long knit from Almada with some simple ballet flats. And I think this is a really nice way to do a knitted dress in a slightly different way. So we're used to seeing knitted dresses with flat boots, chunky boots, heeled boots, but actually you don't have to go for a boot. They look really cool with like tights and loafers, tights and ballet flats. And if it's not really freezing in your country yet, then this is a really nice way to do it and still have that wintry feel, but not be as warm as if you were wearing a boot with it. And like I say, feels a bit different. This would be a really nice one if you were somewhere indoors. And I personally prefer to keep my shoes on when I'm going around to somebody's house or I'm going indoors, but then I don't necessarily want to sit there in a really heavy, chunky outdoor boot. So it's nice to actually have like a soft ballet flat or a pair of loafers on inside, and you don't feel like you're wearing like a really heavy, clumpy pair of footwear. So this is a really nice way to do that daytime indoor kind of look. Then I added the headband with it, finish off with some nice jewelry, and it has that lovely hybrid of dressy but casual. So I definitely wanted to include some slightly dressier looks, but how do we do a dressier look and a dressed up look that still feels daytime appropriate and doesn't feel like an evening look? And I think this is the perfect way to do it. So I've gone for this pleated velvet skirt from the White Company. I've spoken about this in a recent video, but it's been a really, really good purchase. I actually wore it to an event I had last week. And I absolutely adore it. It goes with so many different things. Instead of dressing it up for the evening with kind of a fancy top, I've gone the opposite way with a buttoned up cardigan. There's so many merits to a button-up cardigan. I'm kind of obsessed with them at the minute. I think it's because the buttons, especially on a round neck, just give that extra detail. A knit can feel a little bit plain, whereas I think this just adds some more interest to the outfit, but it still feels casual. It's ticking that dressy casual box, and it tones down the skirt a little bit. Then I've gone for a low-heeled boot, my Paris, Texas black boots, and added the black bag in just to make it feel a little bit more cohesive. I think without the black bag, this outfit would still work with the black boots. I think in winter, we have enough balance with knitwear on the top of our outfits and chunky pieces that we don't always have to balance out the colours. But I do think this is a really nice, simple outfit formula for smart casual daytime. A heeled boot, a long skirt, like a pleated skirt or a satin skirt, and then a buttoned up cardigan. Next are my beloved silver trousers, which I got last year. I'll try and find some alternatives to link. But these definitely lend themselves a little bit more to dressing up, but I've seen so many people kind of style them a bit more casually. And I personally love these trousers with an oversized chunky knit, slightly cropped because the trousers are a little bit loose. So I think it's nice to have that crop shape of this archet one. And the black, I've balanced out with the black boots on the bottom. I think a nice pointed heel boot. Low heel boot is fine, or just a pointed boot works really nicely with these trousers. But I also have seen people wear trainers. I think I've even worn these with trainers last year, and they work really nicely. So that's definitely a way to add some pizzazz and some festive feel to your outfit whilst not going too over the top and making it daytime appropriate. I love headbands at this time of year, and I do feel like headwear comes into its own around this festive season. And so I've styled this big chunky braided headband from Amazon last year. I'll try and link it. I think it's still available actually, with some cream knit. And like I was saying before, it's kind of all about that juxtaposition. So we've got the quite dressy, almost evening headband paired with some knitwear, just tones it right down. I've kept the rest of the outfit really simple. Some black wide leg trousers and then this cream coat from Almada. And I think the overall combination of the black and cream feels really dressy, has that festive feel to it, but the knitwear and the wide leg trousers just works to tone it down a bit. And you could do this in different ways if you wanted to. You could swap the black trousers for some cream trousers and make it a dressier outfit, or you could even add a pair of trainers instead of the heeled boots, again, to just tone it right down. But I love that contrast between this dressier headband headband and the more casual knitwear. And then for my last outfit, I'm styling my faithful faux leather trousers. And again, I've gone for this sheer socks and shoes look, or tights and shoes look, and kept on the ballet flats. Again, just another way to give the outfit a little bit more of an indoorsy feel, so you don't feel too dressed up. You may not want to put a boot on all the time, so this is a really nice option to go for just with the black ballet flats. I think the key is to not kind of go for a really bright colored shoe. I think that may throw things off a little bit, so I've kept it all quite streamlined with the black trousers, with the black sock, and then with the black shoe as well. And then I've put on a dressier knit. I got this this could be this is my third winter with this knit from MO&Co. I got it in the sale a couple of years ago, and it's been one of my favorite knits in my wardrobe. I bring it out every single year. I think it might be on the Outnet at the minute. I'll try and find a link for it. If not, I'll link something similar. But I think having a couple of dressier pieces of knitwear, something maybe with a shoulder pad, maybe a cutout detail, just something a little bit different to your knit, I think that will get you far in this season, because then you can kind of keep the rest of your outfit simple, or you can then go the other way for the evening and really dress that up, but still stay warm and cozy. So I think this overall combination feels not too dressy, but has that slightly more glamorous element to it. So I hope you've enjoyed these outfit ideas, and I hope they've given you some inspiration going forward into the Christmas season. We might be getting dressed up a little bit more. Let me know your favorite outfits below, and don't forget your MO&Co discount code Lydia10. Don't forget, whilst I've still got you here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.